The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
That's hard for me to hear. You know, my roommate in college.
Yeah. That's why I said. Lindsay's roommate in college used to say that every morning.
God.
Lindsay be lying there hungover. And so she had a nice, sweet, upbeat roommate, and she couldn't take it.
I was on the top bunk, and she would climb up to my bunk. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh.
I'm like, girl, get off the bed. Could I cut you?
You were the top bunk? Okay.
Ooh,
She
girl,
was
your size back then? No, okay.
made me laugh because she was tiny. She was like afraid of being on the top bunk.
Okay.
Yeah. Afraid it's not comfortable. That's what she was afraid of.
Well, come to find out, her little high school boyfriend would come every weekend, and that's why they didn't want to be on the top bunk.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good reason. Hey, why do dorm mattresses all crackle?
Yeah.
You know,
They're
they have that
plastic.
sound on them.
They do.
They put plastic around them because, well,
You know, college kids pee on them.
like toddlers, you know?
Little bedwetting problem.
Yeah.
So y'all know when I'm not sleeping, well, I go through, I'm never a good sleeper, but sometimes I'll go through bouts of not sleeping at all, hardly. And I'm in one of those right now.
Mm.
And so in the mornings is one thing. When, you know, I'm just getting up and at myself, I'm drinking coffee and I can, you know, get enough energy to get through the show and it's okay. And sometimes after it's been a few days, then I get punchy and silly and all of that. Well, I haven't had one of these spells really since I've been doing a night show. And so the difference is by the time 7:00 gets here for my other show, my political show, my brain just has gone away.
Mm.
And last night, this is how bad it was. Last night, I'm in the middle of the show live, and I'm trying to tell a story about something that a guy on Fox News had stolen from me. And because, you know, Jasmine Crockett, the representative from Texas who's now running for Senate and all that, I started in all of the public media. I'm the first one to call her Jazzy. I've been calling her Jazzy since day one. Well, this guy on Fox News calls her Jazzy. And I just noticed it, and he had to have gotten that from me.
Yeah.
Or somebody else picked it up who heard me say it, and then he got it somehow or another. And I could not think of his name. He's one of the main people on Fox News, and I really like his work. I like him on there and all, and I could not think of his name. And Riggins, when I tell you who it was, you're going to freak out. You're going, what? You couldn't remember his name? Jesse Waters.
Oh, yeah.
I love Jesse Waters. I couldn't think of his name for anything. I was like, And then people are texting me on the studio text line. And he's like, Jesse Waters, Jesse Waters, Jesse Waters. I've noticed it too. It's Jesse. Like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Jody walked in that moment and I wouldn't have known who she was.
Well, now you know how I feel.
Yeah, all the time, whether you've been sleeping or not.
Yeah. All the time.
Just in a constant fog.
Yes. But I do Google everything, which I think I read something one time where you need to try to sit and remember. So that's good that you did that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'll come up with your name in a minute.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I'm not big on everyday features on the show. I never have been. Ace and I never were really into that, where you do the same thing every morning at the same time. And, consultants and radio people will tell you that's what you got to do. You got to build those patterns, appointment listening and all that. And we always looked at it like, okay, even though the conversation may be a little different every day, but if somebody's got to commute the same time every day, they're hearing the same bit, we call it. They're hearing the same thing. So we always try to just always keep people saying, what's going on next? What's going on next? But Riggins, I think that we could have what is called a benchmark bit in our business that we check in every day for something called Lindsay's holiday calendar.
Great idea.
That's a great idea. See, like where I'm at emotionally, what I'm doing.
Just the sheer unbelievable number of activities that you have surrounding. Take the kids, like you talking about the kids being sick and your husband being sick and all that, but you're still going to 2 events in a night and you're going to it's just crazy. I get exhausted. I work 2 jobs and I get more tired thinking about just the social things that you go to.
I know. I'm like a glutton for punishment.
Obviously.
Yeah. Like that's why I really can't. Well, I complain when the kids are sick because that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But,
How do they do that to you?
I know on my time, on my schedule.
Yeah.
But no, December, there's something every single day, I feel like, but you'll be proud of me. I turned down something for tonight.
Well, I mean, cause you got your show tonight.
Well, right.
No, that's on Wednesday. You did that last night.
Oh yeah, I did it last night. I don't even know what day it is, but yeah. My neighbors are getting together and going to a dinner. I was like, honestly, I can't.
But Riggins, I don't know if you noticed this, but when she was talking about how her son was up throwing up all night that night, and then her husband was throwing up, and she never one time about her husband being sick said anything like "poor guy" or I hope he does get better. Because he was miserable. None of that. It was just like, and then he's throwing, and she never said anything about poor Kyle.
No,
because we found out on the show yesterday that she still harbors this resentment toward him that she'll have for the rest of their lives together. Because right after when she had little babies, they both got COVID, and he didn't help her enough because he said he was sicker than she was.
Enough.
That was 3 years ago.
Didn't help me enough.
Or didn't help her at all or whatever.
Thank you.
So anytime he gets sick, she's never going to have sympathy for him.
Ever. He's like, I'm way more sick than you, babe.
But now, that's been years ago.
You
still hold it against him.
If we're sick together, he's always sicker than me.
But you weren't sick. He was sick, throwing up. He didn't want to be
still angry. Don't get sick in my house, hon.
If you want sympathy for being sick, you go call your mama.
Preach.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, and our silly little morning show here. Just a bunch of silliness going on.
It's just so silly. It's so silly. And we were just talking about how Lindsay's holding a grudge against her husband, Kyle, because he got sick when Lindsay gave birth, and he was not much help. That's what she says. That's her story anyway. Well, I have a
story.
I mean, I'm sure parts of it are true, but I would love to hear Kyle's take on the events as well, just to get both sides of it.
I will have him on one day with us.
Okay.
And when somebody can watch them kids, and he will tell you, I was sicker than her.
Mm-hmm.
I was throwing up too. Yeah, but I was throwing up in a bucket helping my kids.
Yeah.
True. Well, I know you had a tough time when your kids were born. It was you had one child born during COVID, which was obviously a difficult time.
Actually, both kids. Yeah.
Both of them were born during COVID. That's right. Well, I wanted to mention this. My dad's birthday, his 70th birthday, was earlier this week, and I talked to him. But then I talked to my grandmother after that. And I said, oh, did you talk to my dad for his birthday? She said, I did. My grandmother's in her 90s now. She lives at a assisted living facility. And she goes, well, you want to hear a funny story about your father? When your father was born, this year, it was 1955. She said, when he was born, the doctor that delivered him was smoking a cigar in the room, and he would occasionally put the cigar down to do some other, help with the process. But she said, and I can only tell you this because I remember exactly where he laid his cigar down, and it was right next to my head. I remember having concerns like, can you move this cigar anywhere other than next to my head while I'm delivering a child?
What?
Now, this was 1955. I didn't realize. I know TJ had mentioned that they had smoking rooms in hospitals, right?
Yeah. If you got they were admitting you to the hospital as a patient, you could pick a smoking or non-smoking room. If you were not on oxygen. If you were going to be on oxygen, they didn't allow any smoking in there. But otherwise, yeah. And I can remember, I'm 56. So I remember going to the pediatrician and sitting up on the little table there because, I have a crazy memory. I can remember things that were, vividly when I was a little bitty kid. And the pediatrician walking in with a cigarette.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hard to wrap your head around.
He would get up his name was Dr. Brown, and he'd get up and he'd start feeling my lymph nodes, and I guess that's what this is. Mm-hmm. And he just smelled like a cigarette, just right, always. And I didn't think anything of it. He was an old man, and all old men smoke.
I understand not knowing the consequences of smoking at that time,
They knew then.
Do what?
They knew then.
Oh, they did know?
Yeah,
well, even the hygiene behind it. I mean, forget that part.
Yeah.
It's just nasty,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In what's supposed to be a clean environment.
Yeah. It's like sucking on a lollipop and filling your lymph node. It's the same thing. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, my dad was my grandmother's first child out of 4. And she said it just welcomed me into this weird, she said, I'll never forget that because now you think about somebody smoking a cigar next to a mother who's in labor. It's crazy.
And cigar smoke is intense. I mean, that's more than a cigarette smoke. That's crazy.
Oh
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called The TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace and Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace and Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey, I didn't tell y'all this. I don't think I've ever told you this. But when we were talking about Lindsay holding a grudge against her husband for the two of them being sick at the same time when her son was born, and he said he was sicker than she was, so she had to do everything. He didn't help do anything. And she still gets mad about it every time somebody brings it up. Well, my brother and my sister-in-law have been married, 40 years. They got married when I was maybe a senior in high school, some junior in high school, 1986 or something. And to this day, if you bring up this incident that happened on their first year of marriage, my sister-in-law gets mad about it. So, I think they were married in September, and this was their first Valentine's Day as a married couple. And my brother's best friend had just bought a Corvette. And so all Valentine's Day, they were riding around, going, all over the place, taking it to the next town, taking it out on country roads and seeing how fast it would go and all, just basically playing around all day on Valentine's Day. And you're talking about a tiny town with a Walmart, basically, are the stores, the only store that they had. And he realizes in the evening that he needs to get home because it's Valentine's Day. And, there were no cell phones back then, so she couldn't call him and say, hey, what time are you going to be home today? I'm cooking dinner for Valentine's or, whatever. So he just hit him all of a sudden. Oh, man, today's Valentine's Day. Maybe they said something about it on the radio or whatever. So Walmart was closed. That's how late it was.
Oh.
Yeah. And so he ran into another little store that had cards, and he got her a card last second for Valentine's Day. And he got home, he'd been in them beers, and he gave her a card, and you open it up, and on the cover of it, it said, I bought you a delicious box of chocolate for our first Valentine's Day or something, but somebody stole it. And then you open the card, and it's a caricature of a man who's got chocolate all over his mouth, and it's written in a way so it sounds like it's muffled. Go, Valentine's Day.
It's kind of funny, though.
That was the only card left in this little country store that he went to last minute.
Not like romantic or
no, nothing at all sentimental or romantic or anything. And my sister-in-law is kind of like that. She's a tough. She played college sports and things like that, and she's usually not like a girly girl, but she is sentimental and romantic and stuff like that. And she hit the roof. The first Valentine's Day as a married couple. Happy Valentine's Day.
Never gonna let it go.
He's there going, what? What?
I remembered, didn't I? Love that.
Yeah. See, she's a lot more like that, romantic and all than Jody. Jody and I are not romantic.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that I don't love her, but we're just not romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Does it mean she doesn't love me? No, a lot of other things means that she doesn't love me.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. what is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I'm doing nasty gestures on the video.
See that?
Well, on radio, don't know. That's bouncing my boobs. That was it. Yeah, you can go subscribe to our YouTube and watch the video of the show every day. We would appreciate that. Even if you never go watch it, subscribe to it. You know, we're trying to influence some stuff. You know, we're trying to get some influencer money. I'm gonna be earnest with you.
A couple bills.
I'm trying to get in on some of that influencer money. Like everybody in the area of Louisiana where my wife is from is always just trying to figure out how they can get some of that casino money.
Oh,
Because they have Indian casinos in the area. And once they found that out and they built their first one in the 90s, everybody's running around and go, hey, you ain't got to be nothing but 1/16 of the tribe. And just have 1/16 Indian blood and you can get in on some of that casino money. So you got people running around redheaded, you know, freckly, blue eyes. I got to see if I got any of that Native American blood in me.
you got Kyle at the door. I swear, I am.
Yeah, you get cut into it, you know, because if you're part of the tribe,
Okay.
it's the way it used to work. But anyway, I have found that some of the most entertaining videos on the social medias for me, I watch two types of videos mainly. Political things involving politics, and cooking demonstrations. But I also, if there is any type of antics coming out of China, I want to see that. So I saw this video and I would play the audio, but it would do you no good just hearing the audio because everybody's speaking in Chinese, you know, and it's just a bunch of yelling in Chinese and because they were at a zoo, and at the zoo they had this performance by these bears. You know how you'll go in a little area and they have the stage outside and all that. Well, that's what this was. And they had these two bears come in on hoverboards. It was so cool looking. It was hilarious. So they're on these hoverboards and they ride out in front of the stage and the crowd's clapping, and each bear has a trainer with them, a handler, guiding them along, like come this way and I go that way and I go this way, and the crowd's amazed. Okay, so now it's time for the bears to ride off the stage in their hoverboards, and one of the trainers goes one way with his bear, and the other one goes the other way with his bear. One stage left, one stage right, and the one at stage right, his bear gets to the corner of the stage and decides, I'm going to attack the trainer. And gets off that hoverboard and goes after that guy.
What?
I mean, he's just on top of him. And people are running around, these other zoo employees, and they're trying to hit him with poles and things like that to get him off the guy. And it was just the craziest. Looked like something out of an old school comedy, you know. And I'm thinking, if you are going to have any type of interaction with bears, shouldn't you have a tranquilizer gun at the very least standing by?
Yes.
I mean, come on. You know, hitting it with a pole is not doing anything.
No.
You got to have a tranquilizer gun or a regular gun somehow.
Yeah.
But it did tell me that if I could find in America a show with bears riding hoverboards, I'm all about it. I'll travel near and far.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
This season, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress is making holiday shopping so easy with their holiday sale. At Sweet Dreams, when you buy more, you save more. Deck the halls and save big across the entire store. Right now, get up to 50% off Nectar mattresses, up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Also save hundreds on all their beautiful furniture. Whether you're refreshing one room or the entire house, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, so I have something from the TikToks that if we play the little game and put ourselves in this situation, most people would find themselves in a quandary, not knowing what to do or which way they would go in this situation. But it's a plane full of people. The plane has landed and they're waiting to deplane. Everybody get off the plane. But the flight attendants know that somebody has sneaked a dog onto this plane. It wasn't supposed to be on there. And so controversy ensued. Listen.
In the front, when you guys board, so someone in here has a dog or a child.
We are not leaving until we find what we're looking for. If you think it's your neighbor, go ahead and snitch on them.
Please, because we're going to generate.
Go ahead and
All right. So if you couldn't hear, the volume was low on that. The flight attendant, one of them is not on the speaker, and she's saying, there's a dog in here. We've got to find it. And then the other person says, we're not getting off this plane until we find what we're looking for. Go ahead and snitch on your neighbor. What would y'all do in that situation?
Yes.
You wouldn't say anything?
I'm not a snitch because they get stitches. I don't do it. Never have, never will.
All right. I'm not either. However, if somebody broke the rules and they brought a dog on the plane that they're not supposed to have, and it's keeping me from getting off of that damn plane,
well,
I will stand up and this is the dog the dog is right here. I would be telling like a hall monitor nerd.
Yeah. You've got a point there. If it's affecting me.
Yeah, because you can't follow the rules and you got to have your dog with you everywhere and you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you're affecting me negatively. I'll say the dog person is right here. I think that's a federal crime. They ought to go to penitentiary. And the dog should be taken away from them.
Oh my God. It just turns south so quick.
Don't take your selfish desires for attention and rule breaking and have it affect everybody else negatively. Now, if it was something that's not as dire as keeping somebody on a plane longer than they're supposed to be, maybe I wouldn't, even though it's inconveniencing people. But having to sit on a plane and not get off of it because somebody sneaked their dog on to the plane, you get out of here.
Riggins?
I am, snitches get stitches. I'm going to be sewn from head to toe.
Yeah. Riggins would sit on that plane for 5 days and not say anything.
Absolutely.
Because of several reasons. One, he hates controversy like that.
Yeah.
2, he doesn't ever want to get in a situation. I'm always going to avoid the situation, not get in somebody's dramas, whatever. And it's a dog.
Yeah.
So there's no way he would do it. He would sit there and urinate on himself rather than get off the plane and go to the restroom.
I feel that in some sort of way, but yeah, I'm getting off the plane.
Yeah. I'll say, I want to see the captain because I want to report this directly to the captain.
Yeah.
Because I want it done. And I want wings for being the hero of this flight.
Give me them wings.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, Mr. Riggins, educate us on the issues that matter most.
That makes it sound way more serious than it really is, because the top story is about Blake Lively and Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
Well, those are the stories that matter most. You know?
Maybe they are. They were each out on in New York City on Tuesday night, but they were not together. They were former best friends, and now they don't even speak to each other for good reason. Taylor Swift totally in the right on that, because Blake Lively was calling her one of my dragons. I'll sick my dragons on you. That's what, I'm paraphrasing, but that was essentially the message she gave when she was involved in that civil lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. So Taylor Swift, Blake Lively still on the outs. It's tough losing a girlfriend when you get a little bit older, is it, Lindsay?
No.
No.
I think the older I get, the easier it gets.
Really?
Yeah. It crushed me when I was younger to like lose friends, and now I'm like, see ya.
Yeah.
Don't have time for you.
Yeah. Every woman we've ever hired on the show, we tell them in the beginning, you're going to lose friends pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because you're going to say something on the radio that offends them, or you shouldn't have told that on the radio, and you're going to get mad at them for saying that. And sure enough, it always happens.
Or the time, I had to conceal my friend Meredith's name, and I just said, and Mayor did that, and went,
oh, yeah.
He texted me and was like, are you kidding me?
Why were you concealing her name? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
She was telling a story of something that Mayor did that was just insane.
Yeah. Which is,
they were young,
Yeah. She had her moments. We all did.
Yeah.
We all do. So those two are in the news today. Kind of a sad celebrity story. Andy Dick apparently suffered a drug overdose on the streets of Los Angeles this week. And TMZ has all the pictures of him slumped over on the sidewalk. Quite honestly, I think Andy Dick is living on borrowed time, the troubled comedian.
And you know what? He can be one of the funniest people in all of show business.
Yeah.
He can be really, really funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so anyway, he's obviously having some substance abuse issues. It appears, at least based on these pictures that TMZ has. There's a movie coming out on Christmas Day starring Timothée Chalamet. It's called Marty Supreme. And in the promotional run for this, he is everywhere with his girlfriend, Kylie Jenner. They're on the red carpet dressed alike. In the
orange, you talking about the orange outfit?
In those matching orange outfits. That's quite a look, isn't it?
Quite a look. I mean, she's hot.
She's hot. And he is one of Hollywood's most talented actors, according to all the sources that know. But critics say this movie is not very good. He plays a ping pong player in the 1950s. I mean,
back when it was still called ping pong.
Yeah. Ping pong? Man.
I don't know.
Call it that.
Yeah, sure.
Ping pong.
Table tennis makes it sound like you're trying to make it too serious.
Right.
But I don't know who's coming up with ideas for movies in Hollywood, but a ping pong player in the 1950s. I mean, you're really out of ideas, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm imagining really short shorts.
Yes.
In the shirt tail tucked into the gym short.
I think
like
that's
a sweatband.
I think that's what it is. Well, there is a guy that has some marital advice for other young guys that are getting married this year, and I want to see if TJ and Lindsay agree with what he's saying. It could get controversial. Coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win. This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right. Riggins with a relationship conversation. Ooh.
I am the least qualified to be having this conversation, but luckily, I work with 2 great people who have been in successful relationships for many, many years. I want to ask you guys this. There's a guy that said after 30 years of marriage, I want to get his quote exactly right. After 30 years of marriage, I noticed my spouse always takes the opposite view to me. So I started to suggest the opposite of what I want, knowing she'll go with the alternative. You want Chinese? Ask for Italian food. Mm-hmm. You want to go out? Suggest we stay in. It works like a charm. That's what he's suggesting. Is that true?
It's not true in my case with my wife, Jody, when it comes to stuff like that. But if it's something else, like if I say, we need to really be careful going. I need to maybe go to the grocery store with you because they're saying that they're going to start robbing people as they leave the grocery stores and all that. No, it's fine. It's fine. That kind of thing, but not if I want Chinese. I say I want Italian, not like that. Yeah. But everything else, she just picks the opposite side.
Yeah.
So kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I can agree. I mean, I agree. Some things, the food thing, we align pretty. I think the food thing, you have to align.
Yeah.
To marry each other,
And I think it's a subconscious thing with the wives, because even though Jody and Lindsay are in no way feminists, and if you call them feminists, they'd probably be offended, but it has been ingrained in their minds, some part of feminism, to always immediately think the husband is, if you give him credit or you make it out like he's smarter than you are, even on one thing, then he's going to take advantage of you and run over you.
Right.
Really?
I would say that's
constantly beat him down.
Well, sometimes it deserves a little beat down. Just a.
Well, TJ, you actually brought this up on the show. I think it was earlier this week that you found that sometimes your wife will immediately do this. She becomes, I think the word you used was defensive when you're trying to make a point about, I guess, an issue or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's almost like if I go to say something that I believe, or we should have done this or whatever, she thinks that I'm criticizing her.
Right.
Because
it might have been her decision. Yeah.
But usually not. I mean, I'll avoid that. Most of the time, if she does something, she makes a mistake, I'll go overboard to try to make her feel better about it. And then, she does the same thing. It's just that I will say, oh, it's fine. It's no big deal or whatever. And she comforts me by saying, well, I knew it. There's no telling what that mistake's going to cost us.
I knew it.
So just different wording, but the message is the same.
Yes.
They're there. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Always watching.
I knew it.
Knew it.
I told you. I was so scared of that. I was so scared that was going to happen, and it did.
Yeah, I knew it.
They should put that on the front of a greeting card. I knew it. I knew it.
is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
We have a little bit of a work issue going on. It seems that our manager, Adam, has hurt Lindsay's feelings about something. And, well, it all started when we announced the other day that we had these TJ Riggins beanies that were given away. So you go and subscribe to the TJ Riggins. Is it the Prime Plus thing or any of the social media? How does it work, Riggins?
You go to tjriggins.com/win and subscribe to our podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and you're automatically entered to win.
Okay. So Lindsay said, wait, how do we have beanies and I wasn't involved in it? Because, I mean, in all fairness, every other type of clothing merch we've had, where Lindsay was a part of the show, she was part of helping, pick it out and design it and all of that stuff.
I don't even think I was a part. I was the manager. I was the CEO of this niche of the merchandise.
You were the head of the merch department.
Head of the merch department and HR. I did both jobs. I remember it well. Now, I wasn't good at the HR job, but I was great at the merchandising job. Now, here's the thing. I have been stewing over this for like 3 days. The more I think about it, the more mad I get. First of all, a couple things. How did I not know to design it? I mean, someone designed it without me, obviously. Mm-hmm. But you two got them. I don't even have one.
I didn't get one.
I thought you said they were mailed to or
Riggins is either has one or one's coming to him, but no, I didn't get one.
Okay. So also I wasn't gifted one or given one or even, I got to go buy one. I'm on the show.
Well, I'm sure you could get one, but he may not have wanted you to get it because he knew you would criticize, the look of it or something. I mean, that's what your degree is in case you don't know.
Yes.
Lindsay has a degree in fashion merchandising.
Yeah.
Fashion design.
I am floored. I wasn't even asked if this was a good idea because I would have said no. I would have just said no straight up. Let me design it.
Well, I don't know if this will make you feel better. Probably not, but I didn't know about it either until we hit the air with it. I didn't know we had beanies and stuff that we were giving away. I didn't know there was a new merch line. But then again, I can see where it would bother you more considering that used to be your department and then you do have a degree in that.
Yeah. And does he just think that maybe I'm older now, don't really know what's trending? Well, let me tell you, I don't know if he knows what's trending.
I think that maybe he wanted to do this and he wanted to get it done fast and he didn't want anybody to say, let's not rush into that. Let's think about that a little bit on the design or, whatever.
Yeah. I know what he's going to say, though. He's going to say, I didn't want to bother you. Well, you're bothering me because you're sending me 85 spreadsheets a day on, I don't even know what. So,
but when it gets to your department, the thing that is your wheelhouse, he excludes you.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. I see where that would be bothersome.
You're trying to get me to edit videos. I know nothing about IT stuff, but yet you don't send me the one thing I know about.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called The TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you. Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We were just talking about how Lindsay is upset with our manager, Adam, because he forced a TJ and Riggins beanie out to the world and didn't even check with her when in the past she's been the department head of the fashion merchandising of, well, first the Ace and TJ show, then the TJ Riggins show, and now he just didn't even consider her opinion on this. And I don't know if it makes you feel any better though, Lindsay. There's merch for my other show, the TJ Ritchie show, the political show. I didn't even know about until something showed up in the mail or in the Amazon or something. And Jody goes, "What is this? Did you order something?" That's always the thing. Yeah. If some package comes and Jody doesn't know exactly what it is, it's, "Did you order something? What are you ordering now?" Yeah. Like, I didn't order anything. I didn't. So open it up and it is a TJ Ritchie coffee mug. I was like, oh, well, yeah. Let's see. I guess this is part of the new merch stuff. Only it wasn't a coffee mug. It was a wash tub with a handle on it. That thing is huge. I mean,
you gotta read the fine print.
I could soak my feet in it.
Yeah.
That's how big it is.
Do you think it was just he didn't mean to order that big of a size?
Well, they come in 3 different sizes. Okay. I guess he just picked the biggest one. When we start doing promotional videos about it and all, it'll show up better on camera. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, if I drank that much coffee at one time, I would be bouncing off the wall. There's no way I could drink it before it got cold. I mean, I don't know how many ounces it is, but it's huge. It looks like those coffee mugs they used to drink out of on Friends that would double as soup bowls.
Yeah. It's like a mixing bowl.
Yeah. And I still don't know the plan for getting those out. So I own the company, Lindsay.
Well,
I'm not just the head of the department. I own the whole thing.
Right. Your name's on it.
I didn't know about beanies. I didn't know about coffee mugs. I don't know about nothing.
Well, I feel better. I guess. But
to you, it probably makes more sense that I own the company and didn't know about any of this stuff than it does for there to be some sort of clothing item that you weren't involved with.
Yeah, it makes total sense that you didn't know. I mean, honestly,
what do I know?
I mean,
nothing. You're
busy doing your thing. Well, like we handle the little. Well, I thought I did. I don't handle anything anymore. I'm expendable.
Like you said, you handle things that you know nothing about.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's why they don't get done, because I don't know how to do them. But this I actually do know.
That's what he'd say then. He'd go, "Well, I gave you all that other stuff to do and you never did it. So I just figured you're too busy to do anything. So I would take over the merch." That's probably what he's not comparing the two and going, well, she doesn't have a degree in accounting.
Right.
So she may not know how to do all these spreadsheets and things.
Yeah.
She has a degree in fashion design.
Yeah.
Same thing. She's not going to do the work either way.
Not doing the work.
And you know the thing, Lindsay, Riggins was part of it from the ground floor, and he never said anything either.
I'm
Yeah. So
picking up on that.
it's Riggins probably told Adam not to include you.
Yeah.
It was huge.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hold on, I gotta apply my sweet sugar cookie chapstick.
Sugar cookie?
Yeah, that's right in the middle of the application when it was time to come back on the radio.
That's a good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Christmas scent of the hand soap in your house? Or no. Excuse me. What's the Christmas teas that Jody likes to drink?
Well, she got a variety pack, but the one that I usually like is sugar cookie sleigh ride.
Sugar.
Yum.
That's the old standby.
What were you having the other day during the podcast?
Cinnamon plum.
That's my stage name, Cinnamon Plum. He likes getting in the holiday spirit, and I love that about TJ. We are just 2 weeks away from Christmas, which is crazy. I mean, I feel like I just put the tree up, but now it's panic buying. People are realizing like, oh my gosh, time is running out. I got to go do some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Me too.
Ooh.
Well, 2 weeks, you got time. I mean, don't wait till last minute.
Don't wait till last minute.
I mean, Amazon delivers same day.
It's true.
Problem is they just got to have it, deliver it.
Right.
There's a family that has gone viral. They went to the Amazon for vacation, just being some tourists, and they went to swim on the beach, and they were attacked by piranhas. So they had a 7-month-old baby with them. The baby lost part of her toe in the attack, and they say local officials there put out some signs afterwards that said, steer clear of the water because we'll just have to wait until the piranhas disperse.
Who's going to the Amazon for vacation? That's their own damn fault.
Yeah, that's my question too. I was about to say, who's taking a baby into the Amazon?
Stupid.
Where are they from?
It didn't say.
Probably some European country.
Yeah. Yeah, they said from outside the country, but that is crazy.
And I'm not saying that they deserved it by any means, because the baby can't help it. But yeah, you don't go into the Amazon ever unless you're some sort of scientist team.
Yeah.
Stay out of the Amazon. Rule number 1.
Never been like, where I want to go vacation? The Amazon.
Hey, is there any way we can go to a jungle for vacation this year? Take the kids.
I love like a moist, misty jungle.
Yeah,
I would love to come back with botfly larva implanted into my skull.
Yes.
I like anywhere that's damp. That just seems damp.
Yeah.
And hot.
Yeah.
And hot.
Yeah.
Huge spiders. That's sort of my jam,
Yeah.
Monkeys.
Yeah. Monkeys, big snakes. Love it.
It's just crazy, crazy stuff. And then there was another woman that went viral in Ohio this week. She was just proposed to by her boyfriend. He's 22. She's 20. He proposed to her on his family farm. And within hours, she had to get the ring cut off because it was too tight. And she said after the celebration, they had to go to the fire department to get it taken off. Isn't that terrible?
Fire department? Well, I guess they're paramedics on the fire truck.
And they don't live that close to a hospital. They're pretty rural out there in farm country. So kind of a crazy scene that was happening out there in Ohio.
You can't put some Crisco on it or something, get it off? They probably tried.
They might have tried, but there is
had Crisco on her hands.
Yeah.
If they're that rural, good for them.
Yeah.
We've got more next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them, so I went to Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace in Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You know, I love that TJ's into the Christmas spirit, but you've always liked Christmas. You pointed that out on your podcast earlier this week.
I do. I love it. Even though I don't get a lot of gifts anymore because I'm a Maine.
Yeah.
I loved it when I was a kid because it was about the only time my parents were happy with each other.
Oh,
That's
I
really
think may have something to do with, that and the birth of our Lord and Savior,
well,
the Jesus.
obviously, yeah. But that it takes a sad turn when you, and maybe something me and Riggins didn't realize, right?
But I mean, it's different. It's actually helped me because I am all about family. And that's my favorite part of the Christmas is the family activities and both of my children being here. And even though my son only lives 5 minutes from here, when his sister gets here and on Christmas Eve and all of that, he's going to stay here.
yeah.
Okay.
That kind of thing. And wait on Santa Claus.
That's it.
It's good to have them back under the roof to spend the night. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
imagine how that feels.
wasted and obnoxious.
Well,
He gets on that peanut butter tequila and woo, watch out.
Merry Christmas.
She doesn't get obnoxious.
No. Well, there's an alarming study out about families. They said they polled 12th graders in 1993 and in 2003, and the numbers of high school seniors that want to get married has fallen dramatically only for young women. The number went from 74% to I think 63%, whereas for 12th grade boys, it's remained pretty much the same. So young women are feeling more and more like they don't want to get married. And the researchers conclude that they believe that it's because boys don't respect girls. At least that's what the girls are saying.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Not at all. It's because certain members of our culture have done everything they can do to rip apart American traditions, to tear at our, the fabric of our society, because the biggest obstacle in the way of somebody trying to tear down a society or to gain power over people, the biggest obstacle is the family unit. The biggest strength of America being what it is and our traditions is the family unit. And when you start breaking that apart and you change the definition of what a traditional family is, then it's easier to manipulate people, brainwash people, all of that stuff. And we also live in a culture for years where it's just been nonstop wall to wall demonization of men.
Yeah, the number hasn't changed for boys, they said, but for girls, it's dropped dramatically.
Yeah, because women aren't demonized all the time to men. So little boys are like, yeah, girls are still good. Girls are great. Whereas the opposite is true when it comes to the brain of women. So yeah, it's an evil design. It's an evil social engineering process. I didn't mean to get, all down in the mouth about it, but that's what it is. So it's not that men don't respect women. It's the opposite.
Huh. Okay. Well, I thought those were some alarming numbers, but I was like, maybe there's a silver lining that the boys still want to get married, and like that's good. But
Yeah.
Now we're going to have to go back to arranged marriages.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to have to make the girls marry the men.
Perfect.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called The TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I have been getting these pop-ups for something that this company is just their social media ad budget has to be through the roof. I mean, I'm getting this one item popping up all the time, and it's a Christmas special thing. I can't do the fat sound as well as you, Riggins. Can you do that for me real quick?
Sure.
Well, this is the ultimate of the season, I believe. It's called the Christmas Pie Cakin'. Have you seen that, Lynn?
I have. I actually get them too.
Okay, well, maybe it's because we're chunkabunks. Always talking about food.
Like we're going to target the fatties.
Yeah. So let me read you the description here. The Christmas Pie Cakin' is a festive, limited edition mashup dessert by Chef Zach Young, layering chocolate pecan pie, cherry swirl cheesecake, and red velvet cake, all bound together by cream cheese, buttercream, and topped with seasonal red and white sprinkles. So on the bottom is a chocolate pecan pie. In the middle is the cherry cheesecake, and the top layer is red velvet cake with all of that butter, cream, and cream cheese icing and all of that. So
for me, I don't think it sounds great.
No, I don't like cherry, so that would put me out of it. But still, if you substituted strawberry cheesecake for the cherry, I don't know how you would eat all that in one. Like you couldn't get what they say the perfect bite. You couldn't get that because it's too much. It wouldn't fit in my tiny mouth.
Agreed. Like I want each thing, but separately. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll just go ahead and give them a free advertising mention here. The company's called Gold Belly.
Mm-hmm.
And, I would do without the chocolate pecan pie. I would want regular pecan pie, but even at that, and I think the cake, if you order that, it costs $109.
Yeah.
$109.
That company, remember the coconut cake that the celebrity? Yeah. That same company, right?
Yeah. But
who was that?
$109 for that cake.
It looks really good.
You be on it, Riggins?
Yes.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
This season, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress is making holiday shopping so easy with their holiday sale. At Sweet Dreams, when you buy more, you save more. Deck the halls and save big across the entire store. Right now, get up to 50% off Nectar mattresses, up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Also save hundreds on all their beautiful furniture. Whether you're refreshing one room or the entire house, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
You know, it's my feeling and my thought processes on things like this that I'm about to tell you that I think causes people to falsely accuse me of being judgmental. But, you know, everybody loves Ryan Reynolds. Whether you like his movies or not, everybody loves Ryan Reynolds as his personality, and he's so quirky and funny and, you know, seems so sweet and everything. And I, you know, have fallen into that category from the time I first saw Ryan Reynolds on Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place on ABC. It was a comedy series he used to be on. Huh. He was one of the guys. But I have grown to realize that all of that is probably fake. Because if you are that sweet and that funny and you know, obviously he's handsome, why would you choose to be partnered up with somebody like Blake Lively?
That's it.
Who is known far and wide as being not easy to deal with, weird, the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like I say about Jennifer Lopez, you know, running through as many men as she's run through. Something's got to be wrong with her. Jennifer Aniston, the same way. Halle Berry. Because if you're that beautiful and that successful, and men get to a point where they're like, I got to just walk away from this, then something's wrong. Yeah. So if you are on the same plane and you love and have dedicated yourself to somebody who acts like Blake Lively, like Ryan Reynolds has, then something's got to be wrong with you.
And I think women are afraid to face that fact. But right when I knew where you were going with it, because I've had the same thought, you're exactly right. But women don't want to think about that. But no, something's wrong with him. It's got to be.
He's got to have flaws somewhere. We're just not seeing them. And, you know, something to be said about that. I mean, she puts hers out there for the world to see, and she doesn't care that, you know, that people know that she's mean and all of that and weird. He's hiding his. You know why? Because he knows it's wrong. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Spicy. Hot take.
I know. So women are going to be shooting arrows at me, but just the way I look at it.
Okay.
That doesn't make me judgmental.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Look at this. Look at this. The mane. Riggins is the mane. So cute. His luxurious hair.
So luxurious, isn't it? You just want to run your hands through it, and then it gets stuck on all the pomade and crud I have in there.
I want to just rip it out and stick it to my head is what I want.
You could stick it with that pomade. Stick it right on there.
Just glue it down.
Yeah.
Today is National App Day. What app is the most used one on your phone? Is it Instagram, do you think?
Spinach and artichoke dip.
That's where I thought you were going to say.
Sorry, I should have clarified. I meant cellular phone application.
Yeah, I think mine would be Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And I know, Lindsay, you're on Target all the time too, aren't you?
I'm on Target, but Amazon more.
Okay.
Yep. Amazon and Instagram are number one. They're neck and neck.
Yeah. I don't know if TJ, I don't know if you picked up on that the other day. She said she's in Target almost every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, a lot.
And she'll always say, I live right next to it. I mean, you don't live that, I'm sure you don't live that closely. I mean, you're not next door to a Target.
I mean, I can walk.
You can?
I can. I don't.
Right. You could. You'd be exhausted and probably mugged
Mugged.
in a rough neighborhood.
Oh,
You
God.
would be a Target
Yeah.
walking to your Target. So today is National App Day. Pamela Anderson is now on the cover of the upcoming People magazine. And, Pamela Anderson, she's in that movie with Liam Neeson a few months ago, but she's really sticking to this like no makeup, all natural look.
Yeah.
And again, she's on the cover of People wearing no makeup and her hair seems to be natural.
Mm-hmm.
I think she looks good. I mean, she could do something with her brows. Maybe, we've all been there, girl, but
I bet back in her heyday, she had them done like that permanently because that was the style, the really thin eyebrows. So that's probably a permanent situation going on there. But yeah, she looks good. If, you've been at the pool all day.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's, yeah.
What a way
She's
to
not
describe.
dressing up for anybody. I mean, there's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of putting on like women putting on a ton of makeup and everything going to the beach or the pool. So she looks cute for having been at the beach all day.
Yeah.
You're cute in a way that makes you look like you're at the pool all day. Okay, I get that.
I mean, remind me, is it she doesn't like the toxins of the makeup or she's just girl empowerment or?
It's just crazy.
Okay.
Crazy Canadian is what she is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's two more celebrities in the news, and it's a great story coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win. This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals. I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, look at this. The show is almost over. For good.
Scare me.
We're going to put you out on the street, Lindsay. You go ahead. You have to start sewing again or something. I don't know what you were doing. You were sewing. You were sewing stuff, right?
No.
And so.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
You've sewn some things for me before. You fixed a jacket for me.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That is so nice of me.
Yeah.
It was very nice of you.
Her clothing may not have holes in it, but her memory does.
Yes, absolutely. Because I do not remember fixing a jacket for you. I mean, I'm shocked that I did that.
It lasted a good 3 months. But you know what? That jacket was at the end of its life anyway. So
You never told me it only lasted 3 months. Now I'm upset.
trying not to hurt your feelings, There's something great on the internet. If you don't like celebrities, there's a feature that they do in Variety called Actors on Actors, where they put 2 actors in the room and then they talk about their craft and stuff. It's amazing and it's so obnoxious. Well, the most recent Actors on Actors is Gwyneth Paltrow, who's annoying and obnoxious.
Yes.
But she's talking to Jacob Elordi, who is the young Hollywood hot celebrity. He's like 6'6". He's from Australia. He was Elvis in the Priscilla movie. He was in Euphoria on HBO. Just kind of a rugged, handsome actor. And the interview, they're talking to each other, and she opens it. I want to get the quote right. She goes, "It's so nice to be here talking to you. My children are very jealous. My son looks up to you. My daughter is in love with you. I probably will be too by the end of this." And he responds and he goes, "Well, that's the thing that always gets me. Every person comes up to me and says, 'Oh, my mom loves you. My daughter loves you. My girlfriend loves you.' It's never, 'I love you.'"
Okay.
Ah.
You're so right, Jacob. You're so right.
And how awful that must be for you.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him.
I told you, always in search of victimhood. This guy's got the world on a string. Everything any normal guy would want to have, yet he still finds something to complain about.
Yeah.
Poor
And
me.
He's young. Like,
He's young, and God has given him this talent to act. He's given him the looks of, one of the most handsome people on the planet. He's 6'6". He's got the accent, and it's, nobody ever says, "I love you." It's always "my mom loves you" or "my girlfriend loves you."
I've really been dealt a losing hand in life.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.